Hey, what's going on, guys? Jay Will here again at Veteran Nerd Review. Getting ready to do another figure review on the Masterverse, Masters of the Universe Revelations Evil-Lyn. Well, Evil-Lyn, however you want to say it. I prefer to say Evil-Lyn. But, yeah, so pretty cool looking figure. I'm glad to have her. Picked up this wave for a pretty low, or pretty fair price on Amazon. I think she was about maybe like 12, 13 bucks or so. But yeah, definitely I feel like worth a pickup just out straight out of the packaging. And I was a fan of the He-Man stories and cartoons and everything growing up as a kid or whatever. So yeah, go ahead and get into the video a little bit. Take off her stand here. Got her. Slide her back. We're going to take a quick look at the packaging and we're going to do some comparisons and then going to get into the figure a little bit more. Okay. So, got the Masterverse packaging here, big window right there at the front, got the Masters of the Universe Revelations title right there at the bottom, and her name, Netflix stamp right there at the top where you can find the show, her name again on the side. Back of the box got some artwork right there, some figures from the wave. I already showed you guys Skeletor in the previous video review for this line. Got a little bit of a read up right there if you guys want to read it. Go ahead and pause it now. Yeah, I got some pretty nice, decent artwork of her right there on the back too. I just want to look at that again real quick. Just pan up all the way up. And then got some artwork of her again on this side. Not bad looking. Yeah, but I think that's pretty much it going on for the packaging. Let's get a little bit closer and bring her back in. Man, pretty nice looking basic figure. She does come with a handful of accessories over here. I'll get to these in a second. But yeah, pretty decent mold for a female figure. She's already very toned up right here. You guys can see she got some decent muscle tone. It's like everyone in this universe just has muscles. And I love it. Can't get enough of it. But man, I'm really hoping that they do a figure of her when she powered up. Don't want to spoil too much for you guys, but when she got the sword, I think towards the end of the show, or the end of the season or whatever, she got the power up and everything, called down the power, and she was all muscled up. She became what I like to call Muscle Mommy. For you guys that haven't seen the show or whatever, I went ahead and Googled some images for you guys just so you guys can kind of see. Yeah. Man. Like, how can you not want to figure that? And she even got a haircut too. That was crazy. But yeah. Pretty cool looking image of her right there, so I definitely hope they do get to a figure like that one of these days down the line. But let's do some quick comparisons here. We're gonna throw in G.I. Joe Classified's Duke Hauser right here, so you can see how she looks with some 6-inch figures. Also, we have the Renew Your Vow Spidey right here. See how she looks. She's pretty tall, on the tall end of the scale, on the spectrum. Gonna bring in her wave mate that I already reviewed as well. Skeletor, her boss man slash her I guess toxic lover, I guess you could say, toxic boyfriend. See how those two look together. Pretty good. And just for the heck of it, gonna bring in a bigger figure, gonna bring in the Marvel Legends Maestro Hulk. You can see how those two look together. Not bad. And we're going to get to her accessories a little bit. She comes with the kind of expanded staff right here. Obviously. And she comes with this satchel, I guess you could say, or maybe her purse with her like bag of spells, bag of tricks and everything. Take that off. And then she also comes with this kind of shrunken down, I guess you could call it, staff, like the compact version. So, it's pretty cool. Then she comes with her alternate head, so where she lets her hair down. Very pretty face sculpt right there. I like the white hair. Just basic white all the way through. So no shading or anything like that. Just the same color all the way. Then she comes with a set of down to business hands. She comes with another set of like kind of open spell casting hands. Nice. And then of course she comes with her currently equipped hands. The grippy kind of holding her staff hands. So yeah. Pretty nice all the way around. She does have a nice little handful of accessories she comes with. So let's get down to brass tacks and see what this figure can do. Her head can look up that far, it's on a dumbbell joint. Looks down pretty far. So, yeah. Side to side motion, of course, is kind of stiff on mine. Kind of have to crack it around a little bit. But she does get a little bit of head tilt as well. It's always nice to have. Shoulders move out to the sides pretty far, so a little bit above parallel. Go all the way around. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows that bend in very far, so she can definitely touch the back of her neck. I love when figures can do that. In case they got that little itch the back of their neck or whatever. Then she has wrist swivel and up and down motion, a little tight on mine, of course, with the wrists, and all the hands move in the same fashion as well. Here's an upper torso joint, kind of a nice little range of motion right there. She can swivel a little bit on it, not all the way around, but she does have a waist cut that is above the skirt, which is a great idea. I think they should use that more for like skirted figures or characters with like skirts and dresses and whatnot, to put the waist cut for the females above the skirt, so that way she does get waist articulation as well. And then she has kick out ability. She can kick out almost to a full split right there, as you can see. Kicks forward to the front that far, so pretty much straight out. Double jointed knees. They bend in very far as well, so I love it when they can do that. Touch the back of your calves to the back of your thighs. Boot cut as well on these swashbuckler type boots. And then she has waist ankle pivot, as well as up and down motion as well. So good range of articulation on this figure. Oh yeah, she does kick back just a little bit though, but she is hindered very much by the skirt deal. But the skirt is a soft plastic, so it flaps around pretty well. And before I forget, because I couldn't really see it, upper thigh cut as well. Just kind of hidden right there by the skirt. But yeah, so she does get a great range of motion on this figure. Definitely a great looking figure. Good sculpt all the way around. Nice little fur detailing around her neck right there. Headdress looks pretty nice. No paint bleeding, anything that I can see. Like I said, I definitely am a fan of muscular sculpts, even on a female figure, so I definitely like the way she's kind of stacked. Yeah. So, like I said, guys, I think I paid maybe like 13 or 14 bucks or so for her, somewhere in that range, and I think this wave is still pretty cheap on Amazon, so get them while you can, especially if you were, nostalgic, grew up in the 80s or anything like that. If you're one of the old heads or older cats or whatever that grew up on He-Man, and you want a legitimate, modern or updated version or collection of the He-Man story or Master of the Universe stories, whatever, go ahead and get this entire set, I say. Go ahead. Why not? Yeah. Well, if you liked the video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts. I'll be back with more videos on this wave in the very, very near future. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Later.